the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. The action coming to you from Chicago, where the Bulls will be hosting the series tonight up against the Sacramento Kings. And guys, for the Kings, they stole Game 3 here on the road. A chance to do it again tonight. They're looking to get greedy here and really go in for the kill. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what?
Somebody has to
do it.
come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Tied
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It
I
will never
remember
be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
No, I'll be 100 years old.
Center. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Bulls. No doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie it up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Well, it would make for a fantastic conclusion to the series if they could win these next two. We'd really be set up for a heck of a Game 6 and maybe even a Game 7. As a matter of fact, I'd love to see it happen that way.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Patterson and Cousins together in the middle. Lance Stevenson is out there with Wiggins, and it's Gay in at the 3 slot. Butler with the ball, guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Noah with a screen for Butler. Back to Gasol. Pass to Caspi. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Here's Butler. The shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunker.
Oh, why didn't
Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
The high post shot. Butler can't get that one to fall.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Wiggins against Rose. Wiggins dishes to Gay. Patterson setting the pick for Gay. Stevenson with a clean look. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Rose passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here is Rose. Sacramento making their last shot. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Wiggins. And that one's good by Gay.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose kicks to Gasol. From the arc. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Gasol. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Patterson dishes to Stevenson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rose has got 5 now. Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Wiggins.
Thank you. Get my...
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Throw good. Wiggins. Chicago making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Harris comes in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And then for Sack.
Let me see. Oh, man. I don't have enough money to wake. At least I can train them. Let me do this right quick. Why she always slam the door?
Sacramento. Pass comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Williams in for Lance Stevenson. There's the feed to Mirotic. Rebound by the Kings. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And
Let's go.
Limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Here is Harris following the basket by Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wait, 2 fouls in one? Oh, yeah, the back call.
And the first one at the line is good. Kuvas checked in. Bulls trail by 15. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. Patterson and Cousins together in the middle. Wiggins is out there with Darren Williams. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He ended with 22 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Kings leading now by 9. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fires the 3. Patterson, that's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rose passes to Noah. Here is Caspi over in the corner. Rose. 6 to shoot. That's good. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Wiggins kicks to Cousins, and he gets the bucket.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Kings. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective, and guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the baseline.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Bulls trail by 15. Butler dishes to Rose. Jumper off the screen. Rose with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. Jordan Adams, he's checked in for Patterson.
Jordan Adams.
Here's Wiggins. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins with a screen on Rose. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. It's simple. Throw down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Fourth. And, of course, Pau Gasol.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Pau Gasol has checked in for the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Rose. And a change for the Kings. Gay's checked in. Mirotic's shot is off.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Gasol kicks to Caspi. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bulls trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he gets it to go.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Cousins. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Brooks against Wiggins. It's stolen by Adams. And the Kings pushing it up now. Wiggins with the ball. Okay, that's good.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. Theirs are fantastic.
That's beautiful when they play the game like this.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Feeds it to Adams. Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to Mirotic from the arc. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Adams. The second chance effort, and Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
It's Brooks on the wing, covered by Wiggins. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for Caskey. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Kings ahead, up by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Give me your attention, fellas. This is a make-or-break half for us. Call it game 4, but it's as big as game 7 as far as I'm concerned. I like the number of assists we've racked up. That says a lot about the way we've been running our offense, and there's no reason we can't get more. Keep finding the open man. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. And one thing I want to see out of the gate in the third, the pick and roll. It needs to be active and part of our arsenal. I know you can execute. I want to see it. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
Welcome back to game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Talk about a terrific game for Free. He's got 10 points and 6 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
So it's Sacramento now. A 12-point game. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Caskey in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Such a wide open look. Patterson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Kings. The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. Rose passes to Noah. They double him with Wiggins. Noah dishes to Rose. Inside, Gasol kicks to Rose. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Kings leading now by 12. Wiggins with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Patterson, the screen, back to Gay. Gasol with the steal. Rose with the ball. He's got 7. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Rose has got 9.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wiggins passes to Patterson. Sacramento again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And then whistles into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Tell you what, they've got a nice reservation form over on the bench. Keeps this 4th turnover already.
Mirotic is checked in for Pau Gasol. Noah the screen. Rose attacking. Gay with the block. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, that's my fault.
And he gets it to go.
Can't leave him
Butler's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Wiggins against Rose. Kicks it to Casper. And there's the pass to Butler. Wide open. Misses off the right eye.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Here's Rose. Yes, it is. Boy, that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
The defender just didn't have the speed to stay in front of him, and he streaked in for the layup. That's a real nice move. Well done.
And he gets the bucket.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak number 1. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sacramento. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Butler. Back to Rose. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Rose. Darren Collison. He's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Rose hits them both. Kings leading now by 10. Wiggins tries.
Whoa. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Bass with the screen. Noah with the block. Dishes to Casper. Here's Butler. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wiggins against Butler. Again, Wiggins missing. He's all alone. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Chicago making some changes. Portis is checked. Harris comes in for Caspi, and it's Brooks in for Rose. And then for Sacramento, Kupis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Wesley Johnson. Brooks with it. Picked up by Collison. Brooks kicks to Harris. Butler on the wing. From past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fades back.
Bruh.
Sacramento again missing.
Wow.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Mirotic sets the screen for Harris. Kupis with the block. And he recovers it. It's taken away by Collison. 3 on 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Harris outside. And here is Brooks. He has 6. Mirotic, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Harris. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. That's 7 points for Devin Harris.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Game. Can't hit.
I was right there, too.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading back.
Let's take them back.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Bulls trail by 3, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Patterson and Cousins together in the middle. Jaron Williams out there with Wiggins, and it's Gay in at the small forward. Wiggins outside. The dish now to Patterson. Buries it from 3-point range. Patterson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Sacramento. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Wiggins drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Rose. And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. He hits both from the strike.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Chicago trailing here. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Chicago has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Rose, good.
When did I need to get signed? I was on him the whole time.
Kings leading now by 4. Wiggins dishes to Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Gay against Butler. Noah the screen. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Gasol.
They pulled up in mid-range more often than not. They buried.
And that shot might not be the number one option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bulls trail by 5. Rose passes to Butler. Rose goes in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw, no good. Darren Collison, he's checked in for the King.
Okay, we still got it.
Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Stevenson. Wiggins outside to the middle. Here's Cousins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Kasky comes in for Devin Harris. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Aaron Brooks. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Wiggins with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And Cousins kicks to Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Cousins, that time on the assist by Patterson. And the Kings lead by 11.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Bass, a screen on Harris. Down low, goes up off the pick, and finished off by Bass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline.
Y'all gonna win the game at home? I did.
DeMarcus, certainly some quality assists and passing from you all night. Was that a focus for you?
Yeah, and that's something coach been telling me to do, and some of my teammates as well. Just go out there and set the tempo. And if I start sharing the ball, the team will kind of follow behind. So.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way tonight. He was their motor offensively and really got the team fired up.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
The thing that has to jump out of you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.